everybody, Matt here again with another quick tip slash tutorial. Now, anyone out there in the video or photography world, or maybe you're just getting started, you're going to hear the term aperture or, f1.8, f3.5, and I know when I first started out, it's like, what are you talking about? It's like, f what? Like, who cares? Now, aperture is very important, especially as you progress and get going with your video or photography career, because aperture is one of those main things that once you know how to control it is going to give you that incredible depth of field that most videographers and photographers are looking for. So when you think of aperture, there's a ring sort of piece within your lens. So your aperture is going to be determined by the lens that you're using. So if you picture a ring within your lens, and when it's wide open, what's happening is it is allowing as much light as possible to hit your camera's sensor. Now, in order to get that depth of field you want that wide open. So let's just say you're outside, it's super bright, so you have to close that aperture off. So what you're doing is you're closing, and you're limiting the amount of light that's hitting that sensor. So, and in turn, what that's going to do is give you, not so much of a shallow depth of field. And again, a lot of this has to do with, say if you're out there shooting with a DSLR and you don't have an ND filter on, which be sure to check out the other video that we did on that. You're going to have to close off that aperture because it's just going to be way too much light coming in, and the sensor just can't handle it. It's going to be blown out. But if you add an ND filter, neutral density filter, those sunglasses for your camera, then you'll be able to open that back up. And when you hear f1.4 or f5.6, all that's saying is the lower the number, the more light is going to be allowed to hit the lens. So if you have an f1.4 lens, you are going to be able to get a crazy amount of depth of field. But as you move up to like an f5.6, you'll be able to get some depending on your conditions, but it won't be as much or as soft of a depth of field and as much fall off as you're looking for. So I hope this kind of helps out. And like I said, I got more videos. Be sure to check out the other ones I got up here on the site, and I'll keep coming at you with more. Thanks.